Brian here. Hi, Brian.
How you doing? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. I'm doing all right. All right. Today, we're going to chat about how to maximize and create a liquidity event for your small business. Successful business owners can spend decades building their company, only to have much of its value unnecessarily evaporate. People don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Right, Brian?
Oh, absolutely. All the time. Unfortunately, it happens way too frequently.
Exactly. And it's because they didn't plan appropriately or execute a proper liquidity strategy. One never knows when the right offer will come to buy their company or when a key member is ready to take over. Planning for this starts immediately, and your things need to be updated in order to maximize the opportunities that exist, as well as account for your life changes. Some keys to success are insulating yourself from all the noise and build a plan that is appropriate for you and your situation. Have your plan be able to stand on its own merit. For example, if your company lost 20, 30% in value and you had to sell, would you be okay financially? Stress test your plan annually. Taking the religious approach and praying that things work out, well, we know where that can get you, unfortunately. Sometimes prayers don't go answered. Remember, everything is subject to change based upon new information. Brian, can you share a quick story of how a couple who started their own company in their 30s had a hugely successful exit in their 50s?
So what happened was one of our original subscribers who came to us before Dan and I actually started WMGA more than 25 years ago. They were in their 30s, two young kids, and they decided recently, after almost 25 years in business with over 100 employees, they decided to look for an exit strategy. Let me rephrase that. During one of our many semi-annual discussions, the wife expressed extreme frustrations that she wanted more free time, and she was sick of working the 50, 60, 70 hours a week and not having time for herself. While the husband, who ran the business, was perfectly content still working. The problem, the wife was the main salesperson. She brought in the new revenue. The husband, he said, I could work another 5, 10 years easily. So we just started on a plan that says, how do we replace the wife or at least reduce her workload so she can have some more free time? Well, we simply developed the strategy to start her workload reduction. Plus, we hired a sales manager. We recommended to hire a sales manager, which they did. And one key thing, I said, all right, let's put on paper and we'll figure out how much you need for the rest of your life. And then we'll back in. How much do you need for the sale of that business? And they both agreed after we looked at the numbers and said, yeah, if we get that, we would sell. So off we went. In almost 2 years, nothing. We just kept on updating the plan. And then all of a sudden, they had an offer to sell their company. And we all felt it was fair and acceptable. And it was close to that number that we originally had talked about. But the husband was also planning on staying on for 2 or 3 years working for the new company. However, when it came to dotting the I's and crossing the T's, the buyer changed the numbers at the last minute. And we all agreed, let's pass on the deal and let's go back to where we started. And that's what we did. We went back to where we started, and the wife got back into the business for a little bit. And then again, about 12 to 18 months afterwards, again, another offer came on the deal on the table. This time, the deal was very good, and it was better than the first time. And it was a number where the husband wouldn't have to work anymore. So they accepted it, sold their company, and that was about 18 months ago. And so now I asked the husband, are you going to go back to work? And he said, are you crazy? I don't have time to enjoy everything I'm doing right now. So Dan, that situation falls perfectly into somebody, the opposite we said is people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. But in this situation, they did the total opposite. They overplanned, and now they have their true success.
Excellent, excellent. That's great. That's great. And they're really fantastic people.
Yep.
We're confident that we can do the same for you. show you how to establish a proper exit strategy and maximize your liquidity event. Having a tax out financial solutions plan, updating it every year, will be creating a plan that is worth more than the paper it is written on. Tax out financial solutions, we figure it out. If you or someone near and dear needs to figure out how to extract maximum value from their business, go to WMGNA.com or call us today at 860-679-5255 to see how our subscription services can help you.